Hi, my name is Dariannicolebequette, and the last time I filmed this video I cried a lot, but not this time because I have hope. So here's my situation. I'm currently a student at the University of Kansas where I double major in architecture and graphic design with a minor in installation art. It's a lot of school, but I really love school, and I'm trying to do everything I can in order to build my portfolio so I can do what I want to do in the future, which is space and retail design. About a month ago, I received an acceptance letter to Elisava School of Design in Barcelona, Spain, saying that I get to study abroad for the whole semester of spring 2019. However, I found out a week ago that my financial aid is not going to cover the cost of my tuition. So here's my financial situation. I currently work a part-time job at Target, as well as doing freelance graphic design and real estate photography. And while I work really hard to diversify my income and make sure that I'm penny pinching and not spending money on things that normal college kids do, like alcohol and clothing, a lot of my money has to go to medical bills because I have a plethora of health conditions that I've been trying to seek treatment for in the past few years. In the past year, I would say I go to an average of 3 doctor's appointments a week, and I've seen multiple specialists and tried many different medications, all of which costs money. In the past month alone, I've spent over $400 on co-pays and medicine, which is money that would normally be going towards my rent, meaning that I now have no excess income in order to save for my study abroad. Last week, I got to a point where I felt like I was having to make decisions about whether or not to continue healthcare or save up for my study abroad. And that's really difficult for me because school is one of the most important things in my life. Studying abroad in Barcelona is important to me because I'm really set on going to Elisava. Elisava is the leading international school of space and retail design, which is exactly what I want to do in the future. And while I am so excited to go to Europe and see all of the different cities and cultures, the most important thing for me is getting specifically tailored education for what I want to do in the future. So I sat down and brainstormed a couple of ways that I could save money for this trip, and the first one is obviously crowdfunding. If you're watching this video, it means you have access to a link for my crowdfunding, which means you can donate money so I can get to go to study abroad in Spain. However, full disclosure, it makes me very uncomfortable to ask for money without giving something in return. So I've come up with a couple of ways that I could give you something in return for donating to my study abroad trip. The first thing is I will work for the money. I currently do real estate photography, portrait photography, so senior photos or family photos. I can also do graphic design work for you, and I can make art. All of my work you can find right here on my portfolio website so you can see the quality of work I produce. In addition to doing freelance work, I've decided to create an Instagram account, which you can check out right here, to shop my apartment. Some of you may know that I've been experimenting with minimalism for a few years now, and when I got to thinking about my study abroad, I realized that there's a lot of stuff that's just going to be sitting in my apartment, and if I don't need it when I'm abroad, I probably don't need it when I'm here. So I've decided to put almost everything up for sale. That includes furniture, clothing, dishes, decor, all of it. It's all up for sale, and it's all going to be priced at reasonable prices or best offer. So you can set the prices yourself and we can talk about what works. I know it sounds a bit kooky, but I really don't need material possessions, and I would much rather have the money to spend on experiences when I'm abroad and back home. So I just wanted to take a moment to say thank you for watching this all the way through. I am determined to go on this study abroad, and I will do whatever it takes in order to make that financially feasible, and I am so appreciative of any donation and support that you could give me, and I think that is all I have to say. So thank you so very much, and hopefully I will see you from Spain.